Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back, I'd love it if you subbed. Quite a few people asked for this video and I'm only just getting around to it because Lardy dropped 2 videos and one was a 3-hour live. So this is Lisa's back to college shopping 2022 for Will and Brooke ?
Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I am partnering with Walmart, John, and Will to bring you a back to school haul.
Why is she in the kitchen? What has the kitchen got to do with back to school? Am I missing something? Why is she not sat on the settee with the boys or upstairs in her mansion? Her empire upstairs that she wanted and never bloody films in.
And just a little bit of chit chat about college and about Will and what he's up to, and Brooke and everything too.
Damn, she gonna tell us something about Will? That'll be a first.
To show you what Will chose, I got him to go on the website and choose some things that he wanted for back to school for his room. Like I told you before, we moved him from his small room to Brooke. Had a pretty big, not a big room, but her own bathroom, a big closet, things like that. So he's just...
They should have had the same. I'm sorry. They had input in what was done to that place. They bought it from the ground up. So why was he automatically given a smaller room? If I had the chance to have my own home built, you can guarantee damn straight both kids would have the same size room. I always feel sorry for my daughter. It's like she's in a cupboard, basically, purely because she was born second. How is that fair? I think it's so unfair that the second child always gets the smaller room. Anywho, there was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, huge closet. Is he going to get to keep that to himself now, or are you still going to be putting your faux furs in there?
Just moved over to that room. I tried to buy him a new desk. There are many desks on the website that are the kind that...
Desks, not desk. Many desk. There was many desk. Cool. Yeah, because he likes his desk and chair. It's like when you kept trying to throw John's chair out. People get comfortable. My husband says on his settee, it's his arse groove. But you do. You find where's comfy for you. And if it's comfortable and usable and you like it, why would you fucking change it? That's just her all over, isn't it? Spending money for no fucking reason whatsoever other than to spend money. Total madness. He can get a new desk and chair when he needs a new desk and chair. That's what normal people do.
I like a really simple, big enough for him to have his computer on in there, but...
Ah, now I see. It's not the kind of desk you like. You want it how you want it. Well, I'm sorry, Lisa, that's his room. When he shuts the door, that's his space. That's his safe space. So if he wants to sit on a fucking exercise ball or cross-legged on the floor, it's none of your business. He's got a desk and chair that he likes, so leave him be. No, you want to buy him one that you like so it looks good.
Not take up a bunch of space in the room, like a real open. And Will is not the biggest fan of change, so he wanted to keep his old desk, but he did pick out a few things along with the help of John. And John even went and made me some notes today.
Yeah, because you're stupid and you don't understand anything. I don't blame him.
So that I could tell you why they chose the things that they chose. First thing he got was a Lenovo IdeaPad 3i laptop, Intel Core i5. John said the main thing to focus on was the Intel Core i5. It's 8 gigabyte, 17.3 inch HD and display, Windows 11, comes in 2 colors, Arctic Gray and Abyss Blue. Okay, this is the one that Will chose, is the gray one. A little note here is my son and husband are both computer geeks. Gamers, Bitcoin, this, that, anything you can do on a computer. So they are not really into Mac or Apple. Will has the Samsung new flip phone. John.
I remember when my son was younger and he thought Apple was the greatest thing since sliced bread until he hit about 7. And he was like, nope. He's another one. Computer. Gaming. I think most boys nowadays are. I mean, I see couples on YouTube like in their 30s and that's what they do for fun. They game. It's a thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I game. Not anymore. I used to a lot when the kids were little. I used to like playing like Mario and Rayman and Banjo-Kazooie and them type of games. I know that's not considered gaming, but I have games on my laptop and whatever, and it's like, it's a thing now, isn't it? Most of us grew up, well, I didn't grow up with it, but our children grew up with it, so I don't think it's a weird thing for them to be into computers and gaming. It's just that she doesn't fucking understand anything, and all she's interested in is makeup, so...
John does have an iPhone because that's what they used at work, but they both have just PCs. They don't have Mac because they like to take them apart. I mean, it's like working on a car. They will take them apart and put things in there to make them better and make them faster and make gaming better and everything like that.
Look at her. It's like she's never heard of it being done before. Yes, most people that are computer savvy, that have a tower, do take them apart and put bits in them to upgrade them, so you don't even keep having to buy new. You just upgrade what you've got. Does she understand computers at all?
So that is why he wants just a regular laptop. And like I said, this is the Lenovo, and it's going to be perfect for him with his summer school that he is almost finished with. And actually, he doesn't need that for school. He probably still could use it for school. He's using it now for his summer school. He's taking college courses. He'll be a senior in high school next year.
See, all this goes over my head. I don't know what age you are in high school in America and what's senior and what's junior and all that. It baffles me. I don't get it. But so he's doing... Why won't he use it for... Ignore me. What she just said made no sense to me, and I can't unpick it at all. He's going to use it for school, but he doesn't need to use it for school.
And it's really cool because these courses count for high school credits and college credits, which is hard to believe, but they do. And he has like a 100 average and I think a 98 average. He's doing great. He is a...
If he has 100 and a 98, you get the average of that. He can't have two averages, can he? Or is that... I don't know. Ignore me. I don't understand American schooling.
Student. He loves it. He likes school. He's very, very, very smart. When he goes back to school, high school, they will give him a Chromebook to work with. But he was using an old laptop of John's that was literally falling apart. Like the top was falling apart from the bottom. So I was so happy to get that for him, and he has been loving it. Yeah. That's what...
Why was he using an old laptop of John's that was falling apart? Why did you not buy him a new one sooner? You've upgraded your fucking system upstairs Lord knows how many times. Wow. See? Once again, poor Will.
Told you everything that John said was so good about it. Okay, the next thing that they're both kind of excited about is this portable printer. What's good about this, because it's wireless and portable, you can put it anywhere you want. You don't have to put it near the computer, and it prints, scans, and copies, and comes with a 2-year warranty.
And if it works for you, you'll be fucking lucky. Am I the only person that buys a printer, installs it, it works perfectly, and then as soon as you actually need it to do something, it doesn't work? Or it's out of ink? Or it's full of ink, but it's printing splotches. Yes, I know how to do the test thing. Yes, I know how to clean it through. Every fucking printer we've had, but pardon the language, but it bogs the arse off me. Every printer. I've said to my husband, I'm not buying a printer anymore, because it just pisses me off. It's all set up and ready to go, So you press print on your computer. Oh, it's not talking to the printer. Okay, what do I do now? I know, I'll ask someone else to do it. No, it's not listening to their computer either. Okay, reset it, do the turn it on and off thing. Oh, now it's working. Now it's just printing plain sheets of paper. You need more ink. But the ink level says it's full. It's like, ugh. I hate printers. And then Amazon assumes everyone's got a printer. They send you something shit and then you have to print something out to send it back. They can't just... Ugh, I've started now, haven't I? I'm sorry. But they do. They expect everyone to have a working printer. And mine never work when I need them. Stupid things.
Comes with 2 packages of ink. And then this was the next thing that he chose, which I thought was so cute. He likes lamps like his mom. He picked this.
I thought it was so cute. He likes lamps like his mum. No, he needs a fucking desk lamp to see what he's doing, stupid. He's not just getting a lamp because he likes the look at the lamp. Ooh, look, a black lamp. I need one of No! God, you're stupid, aren't you?
Lamp for his desk, which is cool. It has all of the different little ports and everything in it. Places for pens and pencils and maybe your tablet or your phone or whatever. Little acrylic desk supplies. I told John, I said, I need to get some of these for some of my makeup pieces in my closet.
I was wondering how far through we'd get into this video before I or me was mentioned. Should be stealing them off him. Oh, are you not using that, Will? I'll use it. No, I hadn't put my pen... Oh, it's okay.
Matter of fact, I did order some stuff like that.
Of course you did.
Different little things for paper. I think we're actually waiting on one more. And then this, all for his desk drawer. It's kind of neat. He's excited about his new room. First, he didn't want to move because, you know, he was settled in his room. Because we've lived here over a year now. But we always knew we would eventually move him to that room. And then that would be like a guest room or a John's snoring room. Okay, and then the last big thing.
Or a Lisa shit storage room. Why does she always... She never says anything good about John. And he's there for her all the time. He does everything for her. And all she fucking does is moan. Moan, moan, fucking moan. You've got a room upstairs. If he's snoring, you could go up there, couldn't you? But no, he has to move. It won't be John's snoring room or a fucking guest room. We all know it'll be her room. Another room for Lisa to do whatever the fuck she does.
That he ordered, and we paid for this. We ordered everything. We actually have that. We have a Walmart account. These are the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro in Phantom Black. John said they had good reviews and Will likes them because the additional features available on Android devices. Like I told you, he does not have an iPhone, so these just worked out perfect. Really cool looking.
Oh, I could do with a pair of these. You could see it in her eyes, can't you? Why are we wasting all this money on Will? I could have had that.
John said they have great sound and they have the ambient sound feature, which makes you more aware of your surroundings, which is the main reason I'm not an earbud person. The only time I use earbuds or I have some nice like headphones is on a plane because I like to know what's going on around me. I don't like to be like, a lot of people like that feeling of being secluded. I don't like that. To me, that makes me feel panicky. I like to know what's going on around me, especially like when I'm walking. I don't like not knowing, like if somebody's walking up on me or if a car's coming or something like that.
When do you go walking? The only time you walk is from your car to the beach and back again. Or around the shop. When do you actually go out? Oh, I walk the loop, yeah. That was once every 6 years, wasn't it? And she doesn't live anywhere near it now, so she can't do it. And she felled over, didn't she? And skinned her knee. Got all skin up, or whatever it was she said. I've got headphones. I like my headphones. They're noise cancelling headphones. So I watch the telly with them and whatever, but I'm facing the bedroom door so I can see people come in. So if you're going to set your room up so that you've got your back to the door, then yeah, you are going to get nervy and jumpy, aren't you?
But not Will. He loves to put his headphones on and just like zone out. So these are perfect and they're really cool looking. I think these would be a really good gift too. You know, I'm always thinking of gifts. But
Of course you are. Always thinking of things you can link in your down belows.
But I think they're really cool. Then he got a SanDisk Cruiser Blade 64 gigabyte little disk drive. You know, they always need these for school and he's always using them for something in there, gaming or something. And then this is something that John actually bought in store a few weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. John, Will, and Brooke went to Walmart, which always cracks me up because they will burn him up. He comes home with the craziest stuff, and that's what happened this day. He came home with each of us.
They will burn him up, and he'll come back with the craziest of stuff. Yeah. Bit like you on your Las Vegas trip, coming home with 75 bottles of fucking foundation. That wasn't stupid or weird, was it? No.
This little mini fridge. Isn't that appropriate? And you can get
Appropriate for what?
them in all different, I'll put all the links down below, of course, and they come in all different types. You don't have to get Diet Coke, of course. And they are so cool because they come with both cords that you can, you know, of course, use at home. And then they come with a cord that you can hook up in your car or your truck or your whatever.
See, now she's getting excited because it's something she can use. Like she hadn't heard of beauty fridges.
And use it in the car too. And then I took my stuff out of here, but let me show you how cute it is. You could also use this like as a skincare fridge if you wanted to. That's what Brooke said she was going to do with part of it. I actually bought the little baby Diet Cokes to go in there. So cute. In the afternoons, I either drink water or something decaf. Like I'd like my favorite decaf soft drink is Diet caffeine-free Pepsi. Isn't that funny? How I like Pepsi and Coke. I just have my favorites.
No. How is it funny I like Pepsi Max and Diet Coke. Not Diet Coke. Coke Zero. How is that weird? Honestly. Does she live in this old American bubble where it was one or the other and never the twain shall meet?
This is really cool. One thing I have enjoyed about it, because it's right there in my office, it has the best little hum, the best little white noise. It's very comforting, like, because, you know, we sleep with a fan and an air purifier, and it just, I love it. So if you were to put it in your room, I think that you would enjoy that. So that is all of the goodies that they...
Stop banging it, fuck's sake. I hate people that do that. They're talking and they're tapping on things, and it's like, stop.
They chose. I told him just to order everything he wants, and I think we'll probably go in store to choose like the notebooks and things like that after he gets his... I've noticed when they get in high school, they don't have as an extensive of a list as they used to, like in middle school and, my goodness, in elementary school. But we usually do still go and get him.
If you remember, if school doesn't creep up on you.
You know, his new notebooks, let him pick out whatever pens, pencils, or whatever that he wants. So we'll do that soon. And actually his summer session gets out, I believe, the 8th of August, right in the first week of August. So he'll have a little bit of time with no school, even though, I mean, he's enjoyed it. And then we'll go back to school and he will be a senior. So we are starting to think about where he wants to go. Does he want to stay here and go to UNCW like I did? Or...
Is that a college? Did you go to college? When did you go to college? All I've ever heard her saying was she was a waitress and she was married and then she married John. She's never mentioned college before, has she?
Does he want to... And his daddy graduated. I went there for 2 years But when you get out of high school, I guess, okay, let me go ahead and a lot of people ask me all the time about Brooke going to college, about Will going to college, and just, different questions about that. If you've been with me, I come from an entrepreneurial family. My great-grandparents, most all were immigrants, and I think I have one aunt that went to college that's how I met John. They both worked at GE. And of course, John went to UNCW, and that's what brought him here to Wilmington. But most of my family is, self-employed, and they did very, very well. So I was brought up with a different paradigm than a lot of people that think you have
Wow, there's a big word for Lisa.
to go to college in order to be successful, make money. I just really didn't feel that. With that said, I did want to go to college because my friends were going, and I wanted to make my parents proud, and I wanted to make my grandparents proud. But when I got there, it just wasn't for me. When you already know in your heart what you are aspiring to be and what your dream is, your actions are going to be towards that dream. And going to college was kind of like a deviation for me, because I was thinking, okay, if I go to college, and it was getting to the point, I had gone 2 years, it was getting to the point where they were having me declare my major, and I was like, okay, English, I'll be a teacher, because I've always loved children, and I always did really well in English, and I enjoyed it. It just wasn't.
Did she just say she wanted to be a teacher? Ah, aspirations, they're great, aren't they?
In my heart, because I was already thinking, well, when am I going to have children? Because I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted to have children, and it wasn't really, I don't know.
What load of bollocks, like you couldn't finish college, get married and be a stay-at-home mum? That's just stupid, isn't it? Oh, I don't need to educate myself. I'm going to be a kept woman for the rest of my life.
No, it wasn't, my heart wasn't in it. So my parents were nice enough, understanding enough to not hold that against me. They've always been very good at that. And I want to be the same way. So Brooke has always hated school. And I'm not just talking like the normal kid that doesn't like school. I'm talking crying every single day. I was thinking it was till the 3rd grade, but it was till the 2nd grade, because she had a teacher that we did not want to get, because she was known for being really strict and kind of mean. Lo and behold, we get that teacher for Brooke's 2nd grade. And I just said, you know what? I'm not going to be that mom that switches teachers and everything else. I'm going to have to suck it up, and Brooke's going to have to suck it up. And it was good for both of us. That year is the last year that she cried until middle school. And then when middle school came, it started all over again.
I bet she loves the fact that you're telling the whole of the internet. She cried every day going to school.
She hated school. It was a very, very hard time for us. Very dark time. She was just so sad. And I think it's just, middle school is tough for a lot of girls. It's just, their hormones are raging. And so then high school got a little better, but I was not going to turn around and insist that she go to college when she doesn't really even know what she wants to do. To this day, she doesn't really, really know what her dreams are. She hasn't matured enough to know that yet, so I'm not going to push her that way. Now, she did want to go to esthetician school, and COVID threw us a little curve, so she still got that on her mind, but we're just making sure that that's what she wants to do. Now, with Will, he is a student. That is part of his identity. The teachers love him. He loves the teachers. He loves to get in front of the class and talk about whatever they're talking about in the class, especially like in English. He loves it. He never complains. He never even is hard to get up in the morning. He loves school, and he wants to go to college. He wanted to go to early college. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure what he's going to do or be yet, but you'll have to stay with me to find out. And I just support their dreams no matter what it is. I'm thankful.
Look at her trying to be the perfect mum. Oh, I just support their dreams. Whatever costs you less and leaves you more money to waste on fucking faux furs and foundation. I bet Will can't wait to get to college, and I bet you any money he won't be going to the one up the road. So dig deep. He'll want to get as far away as possible. That'll be the making of him, I reckon. He may never come back.
Thankful that my parents were that way too. Thank you guys for watching my little back to school haul. I hope you found something that
Stop banging the fucking fridge.
You or your children may like. I think my favorite thing is the printer and the earbuds and of course the Diet Coke cooler.
Why is it your favourite? They're not yours. It's not for you. Back to school, remember?
So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to Walmart for asking us to partner with them, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.
So what exactly does that mean then? She's partnered with Walmart, but she bought all the stuff. So have they sponsored the video? Have they not? Is she getting money from them or not? If she obviously has to be, because otherwise she wouldn't be giving them a shout out, would she? What is she not declaring here? I'm confused. Because most people I watch, they say, oh, this video's sponsored by, so you know they've been paid to mention them. She never said that. I partnered with Walmart. What does that mean? Anyway, thank you if you made it to the end with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.